Yo, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Nanjiroh here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, let me show you guys a very interesting game. So I've been like playing in the Grand Prix or whatever. Like I got like 4-1 on my first run. Then I got 4-1 on my second run. I still felt really tilted, but I was like, okay, well, clearly I wasn't destined to get a 5-0, so I'm just like gonna pass on that for now. So the deck I used for that was actually a list that I got from my boy Kev. My space is just like standard elephant. Let me again quickly find the deck. Yeah, this is the deck. So far, from what I've seen, I've been versus four Portalcraft. This one was actually like really surprising. Maybe 4 Portalcraft, 2 Dragon, 2 Shadow, 1 Rune, 1 Sword. And I know for the most part, like a lot of people's matchups that have been like different or whatever. Like I know, for example, like my one friend like has been versus like only Dragon and only Blood, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so the game I wanted to show you guys is actually going to be a game versus Mill Portal. So I didn't expect this at all, but for the most part, generally, I think about half or so of the people, maybe like 40%, maybe 30 to 40%, so basically three or 4 of the 10 people that I played were memeing a little bit, or just, or using subpar decks. So Mill Portal is one of those decks like people really like a lot, just because it's something different. It's another way to win. I don't particularly like. I haven't actually played it myself, but I do know that a lot of people do like it. Anyway, so I kept this opening hand just because like he's Portalcraft, so like he's gonna be playing creatures probably early, which makes me keeping this removal probably fine. And I also do have a lot of things I can draw and have those be creatures or whatever, and that works out for me. So he passed on 2. I get a little bit concerned. That's fine, because like we can assume that maybe he like bricked or something, because he did only keep 1 card in hand. So I'm just assuming, okay, maybe he kept Mocking in hand, that he like bricked. But here he plays the Iron Slap mechanic. All right, so here I do misplay. Okay, you can argue that it isn't a misplay. So for the most part, from what people have been talking about whenever I like play Forest Craft or whatever, like you don't really need any of the chip damage to be able to win with like Elephant or whatever, just because like the Elephant, like once you do like resolve it and actually suicide off your wolf, the Elephant damage is actually pretty insane. It's not uncommon to do up to like say 19 damage or maybe even 20 damage depending on the hand size. However, as a result, like I thought making this play was like alright, but it's actually incorrect because I do lose some damage. Like I lose 2, possibly even 4 damage here, but yeah. So I'll go ahead and do this to go and hide the information I have the second Crystallia Lily, because I don't actually know what type of Warcraft he is yet. Because like he played out the Iron Slap mechanic. Generally, most people don't play out Iron Slap mechanic because it doesn't actually do anything you want it to do for the most conventional Portalcraft builds. In that of like you can't really suicide it. Like it actually does its job of being a ward a little bit too well, and you can't actually suicide it in order to just make like the degenerate combos happen. So here I'll actually go ahead and play Insect Lord. I'm not gonna evolve this. If he wants to banish us, that's fine. I don't care. But he has to have a 2-drop that he can, as well in order to get rid of both things. So it's pretty good for me. Maybe I draw a balance or something like that, and that's fine. But here I get Pitfall. I'm like, what? Pitfall? Monka S? Into Biofab. So I already know exactly what he's about to drop out. Yep, drops up the Mystic Artifact. He draws a card, and then he kills my Insect Lord, aka Insect Bro. So this is actually very, very unfortunate for me, because now he just has a 4/4 in play. So here I do draw the Airbound, and here I'll just get into Open Justice. I Open Justice and then just pass, because like I don't think he can drop enough stats in order to like make this Cassiopeia bad, but maybe he can, and if he can, like that's fine. I'll just get punished. So as we see here, he is actually able to do so. So I'll actually go ahead and mess up here. I got a little bit tilted by the whole him having this many Mystic Artifacts. So I should go ahead and make the incorrect trades. Yeah, you're supposed to polymorph this one. But I polymorph that one just so that way I get like more HP off the board. But that's not correct, because like I'm taking 4 more damage. I haven't even identified what type of Portalcraft he is yet. So this could be a bit of a problem for me. So here I'll go ahead and play out the Cassiopeia. The Cassiopeia is a clear. I'll go ahead and play out the Fairy, I believe. Or maybe I hold it, I'm not sure. Like, I wasn't quite sure which play is better. Like, I'm thinking now the holding the fairy is better just this way. I have the Loki in my hand, so I can go ahead and try to set up some kind of play here. But here he plays up your strings. When he plays up the strings, I get very, very terrified until he uses the puppets, because, like, I've taken so much damage that, I've taken so much damage that I know it would have actually killed me from that spot. Unless I was able to top deck a ward of some sort. And so now I play Venus. Like, I play the Venus. This way I can go wide, because if I just like raw dog the White Wolf, then he's just gonna banish it 100%. But if I do this, he might forget that I have the White Wolf. He might like make a mistake, and we can capitalize on said mistake and then get the White Wolf through. I have the Loki in hand, so like it doesn't matter if I use the Evo point now, just because I always have a lot of damage. I also have Jungle Wardens as well in the back somewhere. Yep, there's the Otherworld Rift. That would 100% come down on my dude if I had done it that turn. He also used the substitution here too. This is actually really, really nice for me. Yep, so he clears everything. That's fine, because here he gives me the option to play out the Loki. Yeah, usually being able to hard cast Loki isn't something that like should ever happen, but this is nice because like you need to like evolve something to kill this, or use another like banish, which is fine for me because it makes it so I can like play out my my wolf. But here he plays Chronos into the Nilpotent Entity. He has a discard, so he gets another stack on it. But here he messes up. The correct play, I mean the super, super correct play, is to go ahead and just suicide into this 5/5. Like he's trying to mess me up here. Like he's trying to think that I'm not just like gonna like make this trade. Yeah, I always make the trade here. I always make the trade, and I just like don't need to play anything else because like you're at 19, so you're +6 ahead of me right now, and yeah, +6 is a lot, and he's still playing creatures like because he needs to try to force me to play something and have it not die. But here he plays a Silver Cog Spinner, and that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. He gets the mana back, and then has to fall from grace the Silver Cog Spinner in order to not draw 4 cards. So he's trying to put cards back into his deck, but he's also redrawing the cards he's putting back in the first place. So here I'll go and play at the Aaron. The Aaron gets me 6 HP, and then gets me back to evolve points, and I'll just go ahead and airbound that. Now I could have just airbound this and have that be fine too. But I wasn't sure how much HP I was going to need, because like just making him draw 1 card per turn is perfectly fine, I think. Yep, and I'll just go and pass here. Like, if he plays more units, I'll go ahead and I'll play the Airbound, but, like, until that point happens, I'm just not going to play anything. I physically don't need to play anything. He plays another Nilpotent here. To be honest with you, this particular Nilpotent, I didn't actually like it that much, because, like, it doesn't actually do anything. Like, I'm clearly not going to kill you with Elephant or anything like that anytime soon. I can't, even if I wanted to. Like, Elephant costs 10 mana, I didn't cost reduce or anything like that. Yeah, so here, I'll go ahead and use the Airbound. I'll use the Airbound on the Puppet. I only wanted to get the healing out now, although this was, you know, a little bit of a mistake, because I didn't actually need to do it this turn. I could have, like, saved it for this current turn or something like that. But now I have, like, 3 Evos. Granted, I'm never using these Evos, because the Chronos being played means I'm never trying to, like, value trade it into anything ever again. But this is fine. So he plays up the Happy Pig, and then he plays out second Chronos. This second Chronos, like, I did not understand this play at all. It's not a good play. Because now he just draws 4 cards. Like, there's still no pressure on me. I still don't need to care. Like, and here he just gives me a free White Wolf sack. Like, I didn't understand this particular play at all. That's not good, because at some point, these Nilpotents are going to run out, and I'm going to kill you when they run out. But yeah, here he plays the Fervent into a Biofab to put more things back into his deck. Into another Biofab to put even more things back into his deck. So this way he has time. He draws one of the set cards he put back on his deck. So he's currently but just look basically. Like if you've been following the card counts and whatnot, I'm at 21 cards. He's at 10, so he's plus 11. Like yeah, he built a board, and this board is like really terrifying. However, I can clear it. Like so, I'm just gonna go ahead and just Casio. Now, I'm not able to clear just everything, but that's fine. So here, I should have played up the fairy. Playing at the ferry is nice because one, I'll overdraw one less card, which might be a big deal. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I'll overdraw one less card. However, I like doing it this way because, like, again, I'm still under no pressure. I don't think he has Sephiroths in this. If he does, he's a god, but I don't think he has them. So I'm fine doing this. Just because he might decide to trade into the board and then develop something else, or you might just like try to like let me keep this in play and just like keep milling 3 cards. Ultimately, he decides to let me keep milling 3 cards, but that's fine because like I'm at 15, you're at 7. Like I guarantee you're going to deck out before I deck out. So here I'll again drop another Casio, get that clear. And then I'll just go ahead and I'll just play the Starry Elf. The Starry Elf is nice. It doesn't draw me any cards, so it's nice. That's very big deal. And I'll just go ahead and full commit now that I know that no matter what, I'm drawing 3 cards anyway. So here he goes down to 6. He still has 2 more turns on Nilpotent, but that is his 3rd Nilpotent. So when this wears off, he will die. I have the Jungle Ward in my hand. I have the 0-cost Elephant in my hand. He will die 100%. Yep, he makes a lot of really fancy plays here. Removes everything, or almost everything. And then draws 2 more cards. So this turn, I could have played the Cresselia Aaron in order to be safe. However, I don't like making that play because I don't need to make that play just this turn. We go ahead and we look over here just to make perfectly sure that we're still like perfectly fine. Yep, because as you can see here, he's only had 5 Mystic Artifacts die. So even if he has the Disappear won't be enough to kill me. It'll do, you know, a chunk, but it's not. But even double Saphira can't kill me right now. That's the big thing. I do still have some pressure because like this is still a lot of damage. So here he just uses the 1-dimension cut, and that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. I just go ahead and hit him in the face again, and I drop him down to 11. So because of the way that the elephant works, even if he was able to put a ward up this turn, you would need to be able to put up a ward and heal, put up a ward, heal like twice. Sorry, put up 2 wards, heal once, and something like that. And you can't do that. It's probably physically impossible for his deck to do that right now. So now, I just get to win. Like it's the game is ding dong. You know, the game is finally over, and I'm able to take this game. So I'll go ahead and finally play the elephant and kill him when I have 2 cards left in my deck. We're just going to evolve here and just smack him in the face for 11. So the big thing about this game is that, like, I don't know, like, he tried to play chicken and did it in the incorrect way. Like, if he had just, like, suicided at the first turn, we could have just played chicken and then I would have lost because, like, the onus would have been on me in order to actually like, get things done. But it wasn't. Like, the onus was on him, and he just didn't do it well enough. Like, he just didn't have enough pressure because, like, he only had, like, reactive cards. Like, if you have reactive cards and like that's not going to work for you. Also, that's not going to work for you if I realize the game and I realize, you know, what I am and what I'm not supposed to be doing. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead and hit subscribe, and if you haven't, let me know what you think about Mill Portal down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.